Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 868 of Fallout 4. Last episode we went down to, what was the name of the docks? The Southwest Harbor, picked up some storage items from a crashed boat, turned that into Faraday, and I've actually completed, if I go through this list, everything that's specific, main quest, not miscellaneous, to Far Harbor that I currently have available. I do have a miscellaneous quest selected. It is the Marine Combat Armor shipments. We never went ahead and did that, which that's where I'm actually going right now. But yeah, unless I get new quests, we're effectively done questing until something else potentially pops up in Far Harbor, which means now is probably a good time to start the gridding. I'll probably be heading over to Echo Lake Lumber to mess with that settlement and see what that thing looks like, because I've never, I haven't seen it since we've gotten access to it as a settlement. But maybe we'll make that a little bit of an outpost because it's in a really good location for me to go loot some things. But yeah, potentially the gridding is about to start. And once we complete Far Harbor's grid, we then go back to the Commonwealth. We do go to the island near the castle, do a few more quests, and this is sneaking up on us pretty quick, you guys. Like, I don't suspect gridding Far Harbor will take too long. But when I get back to the Commonwealth, I gotta plow through a few side quests for some factions, which there's not many left, and finish the main quest, which is gonna take a whopping 2 minutes. And yeah, this is we're right now we're scary close in the scheme of things. It's a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. Activate the particle. A little bit scary. But anyway, guys, hopefully you of course enjoy the Fallout videos. I do certainly appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. I'm gonna hop out of my power armor and run on over, or swim on over rather, to this thing and see what this is about. There's a lot of radiation here. I'm also standing on top of a barnacle. Hey, what is giving me the rats? Is it the water? Oh, game, I hate when you do that. Okay, so it shouldn't be the water. I think it was because I was standing on the barnacle. Yeah, standing on that barnacle is not good for you, for obvious reasons. So we need to go that way. I do have room in my inventory, so I shouldn't become overweight unless there's a lot of armor over here. But let's go swimming. What could possibly go wrong swimming in the waters right next to Far Harbor? It's not like I'm going to get eaten by a gigantic fish or something like that, is it? Actually meant to hold tab there, but my light's already on. We're not going to get eaten out here, are we? There's going to be a gigantic shark. Please tell me there's a gigantic shark, and please tell me it eats me. That'll be hilarious. It's a little bit dark. These waters are a little bit dark. I mean, can the shark really get me if you're a salmon? Can you do this? Can you just run out of the water like this guy? Because I can. I love the movement speed when it comes to swimming around. It's so goofy. It does let me in here. There's nothing here. So I have to go in this little boat. I'm just checking to see if there's any first aid kits. We can hold our breath underwater forever as we don't get radiation in the water. We're basically fish. So it's all good. I feel like they missed an opportunity to put something big and scary in the water to eat you. Like, for a lot of things. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Sealed shipment. Marine armor left arm. I have a legendary version. Marine armor right arm. I have both of those. Alright. Are there more shipments that are marked elsewhere? It's a little bit blurry right here. Miscellaneous, find the marine. Let's check here. There's another shipment all the way over towards Echo Lake Lumber, no less. So, wonder what pieces those might end up being. Let's get back on the land, hop in our power armor, run over towards Echo Lake Lumber, and just go get that shipment. So it looks like it's gonna have you go through, probably get the legs, like the arms, and then the legs, and then maybe the torso and the helmet. I suspect there'll be multiple shipments like that they have you look through and look for. But now we gotta run over to Echo Lake Lumber and drop this stuff off and, clean out my inventory, which is already kind of empty. But look at the settlement and see if there's anything worth doing there. Let's get into the 51% here first. Listen to the radiation chalking up here. being on top of this barnacle is not exactly the wisest decision I've ever made in my life. But, well, not like the radiation does anything to me at all. And then I need to fix my power armor, by the way. I've missed that opportunity a few times. I was at Longfellow's cabin. I can't jump here. And I didn't take the time to fix that up. And that might bite me in the butt if I get hit, because the durability is pretty low. But If I go toward this marker over here, it's going to get me towards Echo Lake Lumber, but it's not exactly Echo Lake Lumber. Maybe I'll go do that first, and then we'll go to Echo Lake Lumber. I don't really know. Doesn't really matter. Hey, doggos. I don't know what it is about the wolves, but when you shoot them, the sound effect that they make is abnormally loud, and I think it might have something to do with the explodey. Like I just did there. I might be the one who kills my own power armor. There they are, by shooting. Hey guys. Ooh, he's legendary. Legendary dead doggo. Yeah, the doggo's by the shipping container, the one that matters the most. Legendary. Ooh, there's quite a few doggos here. There's still potentially something else nearby. Oh, I don't know if you hear that. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I thought there was like there was some kind of staticky noise or maybe a gunfire like popping off in the distance and I could barely hear it. But it's freaking Longfellow's hammer. It's Adam's judgment. That thing makes noise. Did I loot this doggo? Okay, it wouldn't let me look directly at him and loot him. They were eating a person. So what did I get? It was a super sledge, but what was on it? Berserker super sledge does more damage to lower your armor resistance. Well, I don't imagine you want to have low armor resistance if you're a melee character. I imagine you probably want brute force damage, maybe like Mighty. I wonder what would be a good legendary, like legendary prefix, not just legendary, but like a good legendary for a melee build. Like bleeding. Bleeding's okay, but bleeding's not really great because you ideally want to kill the enemy quickly. You're not going to sit there and smack them a million times, so no, bleeding's probably poopy. I mean, Mighty's probably pretty good. Maybe the thing that refreshes your like critical, or maybe like your AP or your crits when you kill them, because I know there's the Blitz skill, which teleports you kind of toward the enemy that you're trying to hit with melee, because you can melee with VATS, but unless you have that, I think that's the name of the perk. The distance is ridiculous. You got to get like in their face, and that's the only way you can crit is obviously by going into VATS and critting with melee that way. I don't know, so maybe just brute force damage. I see some trappers up there. Didn't I already clear these guys out as a turret? I'm pretty sure I cleared those ones out. I don't know, but we're actually going to go do this marine combat armor thing real fast, because this has been something we've had unlocked for a while since we found the whole Dima thing. It's just I never got around to it. And I wish I would have done it a little bit earlier now that I know that the shipment's all the way on this side of the map. But then again, that one seemingly only just now revealed itself because I completed the first part. Okay, we're right next to the nucleus, yes. Unless, I don't know. No? I can see them all. Never mind. I'm crazy. So that was the oddball. That was the odd one out. There are only two left. Either or. It doesn't really matter which one I go to. Probably this one first by Haddock Cove, which I really wish I got that earlier. I'm going to go get that one and then swim up to it. And then we're going to go to Echo Lake Lumber. Yeah, we'll go do both of them. So I guess I was probably right with that assumption. Assuming that they're going to be like legs to legs and arms to arms and then head to torso or something like that if there's 3 shipments. I'm betting it's a full suit. I don't see why it wouldn't be a full suit. It does suck that I think they're just going to be regular. I mean, why am I even doing this? They're just regular. I can already go get regular. I already have all that for all intents and purposes. I guess maybe it's more about the principle of the quest. You know, get that out of my miscellaneous quest list, because ideally I'll get like the vast majority, if not all of my quests done. That's kind of a goal. I want to have pretty much a completely clear quest list at one point or another. I want to get that all done. Help defend Vault 88. Okay, let's get something straight here. Poor Vault 88, poor a few other specific settlements, specifically Vault 88, have come under attack like 1,000,000 times since we've been in Nuka World and since we've been in Far Harbor. And they've continuously failed because they're not really built up. Why is there a dead, glowing gulper right here? Oh, that's a rat snag. I mean, at an angle with it laying on its side like that, I'll be honest, it kind of look like a gulper, but... Oh! That's the one that I took a pot shot at. I remember that. I was going toward the nucleus, and it keeps making me so my jetpack won't work on this fucking rock face. Because it's that same bug that whenever you're running near a wall, you can't jump. But it keeps happening with my jetpack. But anyway, that was the radstag that I took a pot shot at. And I'm like, I'm sorry, radstag, I'm not even going to loot you. Hey, man, the circle of life, we've come full circle. I looted him. Nothing was wasted. Alright, now you don't have to feel bad about that radstag. I didn't just kill for sport, I killed for food. Now it's legitimized. We're all good. I get my karma back. We're all good now. But I'm coming for you, Haddock Cove. I guess this is also an opportunity to clear out the remaining Mirelurks that are there, because I didn't clear them all out. I only killed what I needed to for the quest, to finish the quest, and then I moved on. But yeah, there's a lot of items over there, and with my inventory being pretty light right now, I should be able to take them. It'll make me gridding out this place easier later on in life, because there'll be less stuff over here. Assuming that it doesn't all respawn, which it very well might. So let's see, we've been here, we've killed some of these Mirelurks. With any luck, maybe a queen will pop out, or some Mirelurk kings, because like, oh, this is an area that's quest related and very heavily packed with Mirelurks. So there's the Mirelurks that I killed earlier. You got anything over here? Well, I suspect we'll find a Mirelurk up here trying to kill me, but what do we got for items? Oh, well then. I guess you say you won't suspect a Mirelurk being up here, but somehow a Mirelurk got up here to lay babies. How? How did a Mirelurk get up here and lay babies? Why would a Mirelurk lay their babies all the way up here? Well, I'll be honest, I find that kind of weird, but okay. Fine. Fine. Boop. Boop.
Time to earn that next drink.
Time to earn that next drink. Time to earn that dinner. We're eating Mirelurk hatchlings tonight. Okay, some Psycho, Radex, the usual. I only see that one Mirelurk dude. Ooh, rifle. Some ammo? Freaking garden gnome, and the garden gnome had a knife. The garden gnome had a shiv. Got some bullets, 308. I need me some of that. Yes, I do. 1, 2. Okay, I thought that was a queen for a second because it was like really big. Because it wasn't buried. I'll take some pot shots at you. Okay, you should be easy to find. Problem with killing the Mirelurks in the water is really fine. So I want to make sure when I kill them, they're either near land or I'm near them when I kill them, so I can loot them. Because we're actually here to kill and loot. Then we're gonna go hit up the marine combat armor stuff. Hey, buddy. I hope that the armor that I'm looting here is actually the helmet and the torso first, because I don't have the helmet yet. And then again, I don't have the legs either, but I really want to see what the helmet looks like. Rowan. Who is Rowan? I mean, he was dressed like a generic trapper or raider or something like that. But who is Rowan? I don't recognize the name. Ammo. Shotgun shells. What was that? What did that say? That said CH or something like that. Chores or something. There's a holotape just there. Let me scroll up through here. Let me pop on that super scroll. Like chores, or maybe it was like GH, but it looked like a CH. Chores list.
Okay, lunkheads, listen up. These here are the chores for the month. I'm only making one of these, so pass it around. And no, I will not be changing my mind again. So stop asking, Braun. Look, you're in charge of fishing, cleaning fish, and cooking fish. Just about anything to do with fish. That's your job, okay? Rowan, you're on building and repairs. Like some of the baseboards keep getting loose or torn up. I'm not sure what's getting them, but fix it. Braun, you've got brush removal on a clear outline of sight. Yes, you may have to work at night, you big baby. I know what you need.
I'm trying to hear the holotape. You stupid Mirelurk king.
I pulled day guard duty again. We'll swap around at night, same as last month. Even you, Braun, don't even start whining. That's it. You don't like it? Tough. This is how we get things done around here.
Okay.
Boy,
Oh.
is this thing still on? Damn it. Is it this button? No, of course not. I swear, I'm gonna throw this thing in the water. Ah!
So he was just like giving out the orders and telling people what chores they need to do. He's basically the dad of the group. Well, you've seen better days there, Braun. You're in the floor. I have the sneaky suspicion maybe you were supposed to be in that chair sitting down, and then somehow when your body loaded in the game when I entered the area, you kind of slipped through the floor. It doesn't look like you did that on purpose. I wouldn't suspect it. That or it's supposed to be like a jab at the whole falling through the floorboards thing, but I don't think that's what that was. Braun was supposed to be the fish guy, right? Rowan was the dude fixing the floors. I don't really know. But I do want to go loot that Mirelurk out there. There is a lot of stuff here, and that one that we killed that was in the building was also a legendary. Fortunately, nothing good, you know, typical legendary loot, but hey, we looted them, we got what we got. We'll sell it, make some money, it's all good. You gotta pay attention here that I don't pick up another holotape. So there's Luke. Hey Luke, you're going overboard. You're gonna feed the Mirelurks. But yeah, that stupid Mirelurk King came out, and I had to shoot him, otherwise he would have whacked me in the head while I was listening to the holotape. And because he was in the water, and because of the way that the explosive perk works when you hit water, it was making the most insanely, just listen. Most insanely loud and bassy noise ever when I was listening to a really quiet holotape. I couldn't hear shit. I was just reading the subtitles, which is why I got subtitles on, because some things are like absurdly quiet. I want to go loot that Mirelurk dude over here. I really don't suspect I'll get anything good, but loot is loot, eh? And we're here, we're already over encumbered. Might as well make the most of it. They're still dropping carapaces. I wonder if I would have turned in more carapaces to her, if maybe she would have like done more with them, or I don't know. It was only 3 for the quest, so I'm hoping that didn't cause any problems. I think I still gotta go loot that shack. Hey, buddy.
I'm too damn sober for this.
Too damn sober for this. Me too. Yeah, show me your butt. That's a real smart move. You're basically a gigantic. You're just a gigantic hardened shell, and you turn around and you show me your butt. Oh look, he's totally drifting out to sea. Let me set him on fire. Viking funeral. Oh well, I took his legs off. Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs again. Poor Dan. Poor guy. I didn't mean to take your legs off, buddy. It just sort of happened. Well, here we go. Family announcement.
All right, no announcement. So listen. Whoa, Luke, what are you doing in here? I'm making my next tape here.
Boss, Braun's off in his bunk whimpering about something. Says he saw something peering up at him from under the baseboard.
Now it makes sense.
Are you kidding me? He's a grown man, for God's sake. He's too old to be jumping at the boogeyman.
Maybe, but he's refusing to do his chores. On top of that, Rowan keeps hiding in the water and jumping out at him. Scares him half to death.
Fine. Go round up those chuckleheads, and I'll have a talk with them both. This place will fall apart without me, I swear. Oh, for crying out loud. This thing is still recording. Look, how the hell do you make this thing stop?
Big red button marked stop recording.
So it makes sense now that his leg was stuck in the floor. Kind of what I assumed, but I also just kind of assumed that broken game mechanics that we've seen a million times had something to do with that. I'm also pretty overweight. I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to get underweight. I actually want to go through here and take a look, because if I gotta swim over there and something bites at my butt, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, not because something's nibbling on me, but pain in the ass because I'll be overweight and I can't escape it and swim back. I don't want to wade through the water wearing power armor, because that's just super slow. I think I picked up a lot of missiles. Yeah, that'll do the weight thing. Fusion core. No, I don't want fusion cores in here. Really? I thought I had more. What? Where's all this weight coming from? Mirelurk meat, Mirelurk eggs. That'll do it. Shit. Red steak meat. Get rid of that. Okay. I mean, that's that.
Hey. See if there's anything there.
Come loot what you can, Longfellow. Yeah.
Heads up. Take anything good. Grab that.
I think what I'll do is we'll save, and we'll hope that this stuff doesn't disappear on him. Hopefully the corpse doesn't vanish, and I'll just go loot that stuff. Just put it on there, so it's not in my inventory when I swim over here, because I don't want to be overweight coming over here. I hate being in water, being overweight. I just hate being in water and being in power armor. It's too damn slow. Let's see, cooking pans, ran away, nothing good. And have a first aid kit in here like you're supposed to, right? No, sir. Not more explosive boxes, though. Some mollies and some frags, I'm game. And let's check the place we're actually supposed to check. Do you have fancy combat armor for me? Do you have the helmet? I want to see the helmet. I think I've seen it in the stores, but I never bought it. Ah, So this is actually saying, because it's got the plus, that it's actively better than the armor we currently have. But it does not have the prefixes. It's not legendary in any way. I'm overweight now, but being overweight while, I guess... Well, hey, buddy. Kind of spoopy. But, yeah, Luke's the guy I shot out to sea and I took his legs off. That's kind of weird. But being... Oh, God. That animation. Being overweight's not bad whenever you're out of your power armor. I don't know. With all this movement speed, it's really negligible. So I probably didn't need to put all that stuff in the Mirror to begin with. Probably. Hindsight 2020. But there you go. We got the legs. Let's take all that. We still need to go up north and get the other one. And then Echo Lake Lumber. Maybe I'll go to Echo Lake Lumber and empty my inventory first, because they're both kind of like near each other. We'll see. Essentially, we're just diving around here for stuff, which I'm totally game. This is pretty cool. Echo Lake Lumber. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of like the same distance apart for me, but I think it'd be better to stop there. Yeah, I gotta go up north now. I am overweight. That is a thing. So when I'm over here fighting things, I really can't run away from them. I gotta be careful, because if something charges me, it's gonna whack my power armor and break my arm, and I don't want to lose my power armor just yet. Just yet. Got a lot of AP though, because we did eat, sleep, and drink, so we can walk for quite the distance before we have to worry about it. 4 fusion cores. Well, I gotta watch that. Wouldn't have been a bad idea to pull some from Longfellow's cabin, to be honest. Yeah. I only got 4 fusion cores. That's not a lot. I'm used to having a lot more than that. I haven't been finding many lately. I think we've looted a lot of the good spots in the Commonwealth, in Far Harbor, to be honest, and got a lot of that good stuff. There's still plenty out here for me to explore, but I did a lot of quests, and quests usually have like decent loot associated with them, because they take you to like unique areas. More glowing wolves. Ooh, there's a legendary in that pile. Gotcha. Probably saw another one. I think there was a legendary in that pile. Did I see one? I could have swore I saw the legendary name tag. Maybe I'm just seeing things. No, I did find one. Reduces humans. I wish we could reduce the humans by 15%. No, reduces damage by humans by 15%. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Such as my. I mean. Like, we gotta think, with all the legendaries I've gotten and all the time that I've played the game, there's only been a handful, like just like a tiny handful that I've judged useful and actually have made legitimate use of. Would it be better to get out of my power armor now? Here's what we're doing. We're getting a little ballsy here. We're popping out of the power armor. We're overweight. And we're just running towards, well, swimming towards this thing. I gotta be a little bit careful here. Gotta be a little bit careful. I do remember this building. This is like the big old dock. I think we had to kill a bunch of ghouls around here. Yeah, I remember this. So I was already like really close to both of these areas. I just never had this marked as a quest because it was a miscellaneous, opposed to being like an active main quest in the list. Which I kind of wish it was like a main quest, but it's totally miscellaneous. It makes sense. What do we got here in the shipping container? Helmet. Tactical helmet, chest piece, and marine wetsuit. I'm trying to like get in here. Ooh, so the quest is now completed. Is this wetsuit gonna take over like the military fatigues, for example? Wetsuit 5, 5, and 5. It does not give me agility though. I have no way of telling unless I equip it and things, but I think that might be a replacement for military. If that's better than military fatigues. That'd be pretty cool. I mean, resistance-wise, it's already a little bit better. I really want to see what this looks like now. I mean, I like the way my military fatigues look. Oh, hey, buddy. What's up, dude? Don't eat me. I don't even think you can swim. Is there an angler over there? Yeah, finding an angler when I'm stuck in the water like this would be a bad time. Got a lot of gulpers. Oh, that's the island of Gulpers that was south of this. Okay, I remember this. Huh, I remember this now. Okay, well, let's get back in the power armor. And hold on, before we do, let's save just in case this unequips everything I'm wearing. Marine wetsuit. Yeah. Oh, that's actually really cool looking. It's like blackish blue. It's kind of the same color as the whole suit. Now this lowers my agility by 2. My agility is maxed out, like point-wise, but it gives me these really cool gloves. Look at this. We've got gloves. Like, it's a wetsuit. What the hell did you expect? I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of cool. And I'm liking it. A lot more than my military fatigues, which is saying something. Military fatigues aren't fantastic. Like, let's be honest. They're not that great. They're cool because they give you 2 agility, but resistance-wise, they're potato. This is more defense, no agility, but we can live without it. So we're done with that little side quest. Now we...
I think I'll just stay behind you while you got that thing on.
No, you're supposed to go jump in the foray. You just jump right in. Now let's head over to Echo Lake Lumber and take care of all this crap, because being overweight excessively, and it's got to go. And I want to look at this armor and see what I can do with it. Like, see what happens when I level it all up. Maybe I put ultralight on every piece of it, and then I hop in my power armor, and I don't know. I mean, we'd be losing the movement speed items, but I'm really curious how this is all gonna look. I want to see the full suit. I want to see the full suit, especially wearing this wetsuit. I like that. I gotta say, I really like the way that wetsuit looks, and I like the gloves. Like, I don't think I've had gloves on anything that I've worn at all, like, ever, or at least in a very long time. It looks really neat. I like that dark color. It fits perfectly with the armor for obvious reasons. The military fatigues are kind of, it's the army green color, but we're wearing like blackish blue armor, so it was kind of clashing. And here we are talking. Here we are as Fashionscape. I'm playing RuneScape all over again, but we have Fashionscape now. Of course, we gotta look our best when we're killing bitches and completing quests. I mean, duh. Really wish I did this earlier. I don't know, just to have it. It's not like the defensive value was killing me or anything. Not like I desperately needed it. I was getting hurt and dying, but yeah, it would have been cool to have. We're almost there, Echo Lake Lumber. I'm so close. Hey, look, you can see the fog condensers right there. There's one, which was not here previously. So this place now is a livable settlement. There's people here. There's gonna be a workshop, and I can go through and scrap up all the stuff and make it a livable area for even me. Alrighty. But guys, I think it is time to wrap it up here. Episode 868. Next episode is 869. That's a magical number indeed. We're going to look at the settlement a little bit. I'm going to look at my new armor and see what I can do with that. And probably begin gridding out Far Harbor. The long overdue gridding of Far Harbor and exploring every nook and cranny. Hell yeah. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.